Hey guys, what's up? Okay, tonight I will. Whatever. Okay, I was gonna open the door, but don't bother me. Okay, so this is the final consensus on my Tangle Teezer. And you know what? I must really feel strong, obviously I feel strongly about this because I wanted to have my teaser with me in this video while I'm talking about it, but I can't find it. So, that just goes to show what's going on. It's a no-go for the teaser, a no-go. Did I explain fully? Let me explain fully. I love the Tangle Teezer as follow-up, when I'm doing my braid outs and twist outs and stuff like that. I love how it smooths the hair out. I think that's really awesome. So this is the thing, right? It did really well in that capacity, but then what? I was looking at my hair and I saw that it did like, what do you call it? I had more SFKs. You can tell I've been watching Denim Pixie a lot, right? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of people with the washing those. Denim Pixie, Lola King, and J. Coke. Love those YouTubers. Okay. So anywho, and Donnell, Dawelly, I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. Okay, she's great too. She has 4B hair, more like myself, and she also does the same wash and go method. But this is the thing, this is the point, right? I had more single strand knots with my, with my Tangle Teezer, and the biggest thing that upset me, actually the knots upset me a lot, okay, honestly. But this is the thing that I was like, oh, the horror, I was like, oh my gosh, not in a good way, okay? I would look at a strand of hair, literally. They said, pretend, imagine that there's an imaginary strand of hair right here, right? So this is the end of the strand, and this is like the root and my scalp. Okay, so towards the end of the strand of hair, the tip of the hair was good. It was great, intact, nice. Okay, the body was nice. So the tip was nice, the body was nice. Right, like about 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters from the tip, it was ripped. Ripped in the middle. It looked like 2 strands of hair, but like a rip in the middle of one whole strand. So the tip was nice, the length was nice, and then right there, like toward the end, it was like somebody sliced that one strand of hair just a little bit, and it was like open, like I could see through it. Crazy, right? I know that's from the Tangle Teezer because I've never seen that. Ooh, I just hit myself in the face. I've never seen that before, okay? Never. Never. So it was ripping my strands, it was ripping the strands of hair in two, and not completely, and maybe completely, I just caught one that happened to be partially ripped because but the point is, it was ripping single strands in two, like in the middle of the strand, ripping it from within, ripping it, it's like a zipper, and then the end is closed, the body's closed, but then it's open in the middle. Not like a zipper, but you get what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean? It was ripping it, okay? It was ripping my hair. And I've never ever seen that, and I've been natural for almost 2 years now. I've never seen that, ever, except with the use of my Tangle Teezer. Okay? And not even with my knockoff Denman. Okay, so, this is the thing, guys. So I'm on this new thing because of that horrible experience. I did do a trim right after that, just to, do my best to get rid of that damage. Anyway, so after that horrible experience, I was like, I have to, I have to stop using, I don't want to use any type of hair tool that has seams. Because, now this is where I wish I had the teaser to show you. All of the tips of the bristles on the Tangle Teezer, they're flat, but the perimeter of the flat edge is harsh. like cut, you know, it's a harsh cut. So it's a smooth bristle. The top is nice and flat, but pretend this is a bristle and this is the flat top. Around, and it makes, around the flat top is rough, is sharp, okay? And anybody who has a teezer can attest to that, I'm sure, you know. You have the teezer, it's like the whole bristle is smooth, the top is pretty smooth, but right around where they cut the top off, it's harsh. And I know that's the part, and that's on every single bristle. So I know that's the part that was ripping up my hair, like seriously. So after that, I'm like, I don't want to use any tools with seams, period, okay? And I got all into that. So I got rid of using my normal combs that have seams. Because I'm like, I don't want any kind of ripping, any kind of seams, never. So I recently bought Hercules Sadman combs, and they are combs that have no seams. Like inside, it's one solid piece. It's made of rubber, they say. And they're right. It is made of rubber because I can smell the rubber. Even after I use it, I can smell the rubber. Yeah, that's kind of weird. But yeah, it's made of one solid piece of rubber, and I don't know what it is they use to gloss the outside. I'm thinking it's probably plastic, but I'm not sure. Because the outside is glossy, and inside, where there are no seams, looks different. It's more, I don't know how you call that. It looks a little, it's not, there are no seams, but it's not glossy, you know what I'm saying? It's matte, and you can see the rubber. The outside looks like it's been glossed in plastic. But anyway, the whole thing is seamless, okay? That's my point. And I bought two and a brush, but whatever. So I don't want to use any, so far, even though I really want to try this new little technique with my knockoff Denman. But I haven't even used my knockoff Denman that I got from the beauty supply like 2 years ago for like $2 because it has seams. Even though, like, scared from my awful experience with the Tangle Teezer that I don't want to use any kind of hair utensil that has seams. So I want a Denman. I hear the Denman itself does not have seams, which I'm excited about. Fill me in, you guys who have a real Denman, a real one, not a knockoff. Does it have seams? I need to know. You know, when I say seams, you know what I mean, the seams on the inside of the bristle. Because I think that's key. Oh my gosh. All your hair tubes should be seam-free, you know. Your comb should be seam-free, and nobody, you know, very few people talk about this. I learned about the Hercules Sadman seamless comb from Charles Boss, and another one. Anyway, a review is coming up on that. But what I find, review coming up, but I do want a Denman, so if you own a Denman, please tell me. Is it seamless? I'm about to buy one like right now. So, you know what, you don't even have to tell me because I'm going to buy it anyway, and I'm going to find out. So, yeah, this is the thing. So no Tangle Teezer, no, it's bad. So, you know, all my tools are going to be seamless from now on, so I'm excited about that. Yay, on this whole hair care thing. So that's the end of the Tangle Teezer. That was the horror story. It was literally ripping on my hair. And, you know, so it's a bye-bye. It's a no-go. Okay, so yeah, guys. You like my hairstyle? Look at this. This is a wash and go. Yes, it is. Yeah, this is a wash and go. Very, very simple. Let me show you. And it's not that neat. So, let me know if you want a tutorial on this. I think you want a tutorial on this. Is that like, this is like lame for me to ask the question, do you want a tutorial on this? Because eventually I'm going to do a tutorial on this style. But I might change it up a bit. Because if you notice, these here, even though this one's really messy, these are like bunned, and this one's a little bit more like a rollback. So I do like vary the little puffy, the little bun thing. It varies them slightly, but you know, you get the same effect. It's not like crucial, like, oh, that's a fold over and that's a bun, like, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I mean, it matters. There's a little bit of a difference, but not that big of a difference. I can't decide if I like the fold over better or the bun. I'm not sure. Anyway, you know, the donut bun versus just the fold over easy, but I'll probably do the fold over easy one because that's just me. Keep it simple, keep it simple. Okay, so guys, that's the end. That's it for the Tangle Teezer. It's a no-go, no-go. And I loved it. I did. This is how it went. I didn't like it the first when I started it. I did not like it. Then I loved it after I started using it with my white tooth comb. And now I definitely don't love it because it was ripping up my hair. So it's sad, boo-hoo, blah, blah. I wasted my money. Think about it. Waste of $18 because I bought it off Amazon.com. Anyway, I'm rambling. So I'm going to go now, guys. Okay? Later.